Hi guys, and welcome to my channel 4884 Gaming. Today we are with the MRC again for their Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup, and this is race 13 from Sardegna Road Track C2. So we'll do a quick grid walk and then we'll get into the racing. So on your pole is Danny Ogston AFC for Team DCC. In second is Mark 4884 for Team Infinity Decals. In third is P1 Rob S91 for Team We Are Driven. In fourth there is P1 Pilgrim for Team Oliver Racing. In fifth we have a Spider Team for Team DCC. In sixth we have a Gwydion for Team Michelin. In seventh, we have P1 Dodgy for Team QuickFit. In eighth, we have Ricky J for Team Samsung. In ninth, we have the Darkest One, and he's driving for Team We Are Driven as well, I think. Yep, We Are Driven. In 10th, we have JMC SEO, who is a new driver to us this week, or a driver who hasn't driven before, and he's driving for Team QuickFit. I don't think he's got any sponsors. And in 11th is Stones 270 for Team Samsung. I think that completes your grid. Yep, that's everyone. So now we will get into the racing. So we'll stay on board with Danny so you can see the lights. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And lights are green, away we go. So good start by everyone, all clean. Let's see how they get into the first corner. Rob's in there. Oh, 3 abreast into the first corner, it's tight. I've all got through quite well. We'll go and have an onboard with Rob because he looked like he was in the action there. He goes up between 2 of them. And looks like it was a clean drive in there. We'll have another quick look with Pilgrim at the start. Oh, I've gone too far. Yeah, 3 into the first corner's a bit tight. But everyone got away with it, so that's good. Yeah, so nice clean start by everyone. Slide by Mark there in second. Oh, I think someone was off. Yeah, JMC has gone off. Let's have a look here. I think he might have gone too much ground. Oh no, Steve Stones was off, lost it, hit him. And then he, so that's what happened. So yeah, accident caused another accident. Not back to your leader then, he's Danny Ogston. He's trying to get out the slipstream. Doesn't want to be pulling Martin on the straight. This first corner was really tricky on this track. I just couldn't get the right line through it myself, but I seemed to get a good exit though, so it's a weird corner. I've got to say, I really enjoyed this track. I like the sort of flowing nature of it and the speed involved. It's really good, really nice track. And as I've never driven it before, it was a bit of an eye opener on the actual night. Yeah, Danny's your leader, followed by Mark, followed by Rob, and Pilgrim, and then Spider. Woody in 6th, Dodgy in 7th, and then we got Ricky, the Darkest One, and Steve Stones in a battle here for 8th at the moment. us up that thing. Like I say, this was JMC SCO as I watch him go off the track. This was his first race with us, and I think he just needed a bit more practice really, but hopefully see him back for the final races. Alright, back to your leader, who at the moment is Danny Ogston AFC. It looks like he's pulling a little bit away from Mark. I say that, but then he's not really. His Mark's really close still. Camera angle's deceptive there. What lap times are he doing? Oh, they're in the 57s. Yeah, Mark's in the 57s as well. So is Rob, and so is Pilgrim. Spider's got a penalty, and he's decided to get rid of that penalty very, very quickly, but he's managed to let Gwydion through at the same time. Gwydion having a good run in fifth. Dodgy with Ricky right up behind him, and Steve Stones as well. The darkest one's dropped back a little bit there. Let's see if he can get back into it. Oh, and Steve Stones has got a penalty somehow. Not really sure how he's got a penalty there, but Ricky a bit wide. Yeah, Danny on the second lap, 57 flat. That's not a bad lap time. Well, a little bit quicker on that lap. And then we got Rob, who is staying close behind Mark here. So we've Danny first, and we've got Mark second, followed very closely by P1 Rob, and we've got Pilgrim in fourth, Gwydion having a good little drive here in fifth, followed very closely by Spider Team in sixth, Dodgy in seventh, followed closely by Ricky and Steve Stones, and the darkest one looks like he has caught back, and then in 11th is JMC SCO. Nice to have them in the championship now, bulking the numbers back up, which is what we want, more full grids. So what was that, 57 flat? Not a couple of tenths slower, it's not a massive difference. Rob dropped a little bit further back, but nothing too much at the moment. Lap times are very close between everyone at the moment. We are literally talking tenths here and there, so... to be a battling soon. And Spider Team's got past Gwydion, so let's have a look how this happened. Has he got him into the first corner? Oh, that's an odd braking spot. Gwydion's lost it a little bit, and Spider's got more traction at the corner there, so yeah. A very unusual overtake that one, but he's got the job done, the American on the Italian. And that is... Oh, what's happened there? Let's go on board with Dodgy and see what happened here. It looked like he clipped the wall on the inside, I think. He did just clip the barrier, it's put him in the outside wall, and that's let Steve Stones get past. So yeah, tiny little error, didn't cost him a huge amount, but Yeah, it's allowed Steve Stones to get past. And the darkest one has caught up and passed Ricky, so Ricky's had a mistake somewhere. I don't know where. Should we have a quick look back? Oh, way before that, okay. Ricky must have got done by Steve as well. That's where it's happened. He's run a bit wide and starts to let him through. Right, let's go back to your leader, who is still Danny Ogston, AFC. And he's done a very fast lap, a 56.8 there. And Mark's picked up a penalty that will be for cutting the last corner. You had to run a tiny bit wide, and that gives you the penalty then. But just to let everyone know the rules, who might not be MRC and watching the race, you don't have to slow down to lose your penalty. You can lose it during the race. The only thing you cannot do with a penalty is overtake. You are allowed to defend your position. So, if Mark was to catch Danny Ogston now, he would not be able to do an overtake. He would have to wait until he got rid of the penalty. And I've got to say, I think that's the fairest way of doing it, because some tracks are a nightmare for penalties. As you can see, you lose the penalty quite quickly on the brakes. So I lost nearly a second of that penalty in one lap. And then we got in third then, we still got Rob, who's doing 57s, averages, dipped in the 56s as well. Pilgrim has dipped in the 56.7 there, that's the fastest lap so far, I believe. He's tiny bit faster, it's just such a slight difference, you're talking tenths of a second, but he is catching. And we've got Spider in 5th, who's dropped back from the top 4. Or, well, actually he was further back and was coming through, so fair dues. Same as Steve Stone, started in the back and is now up to 6th, going really well. Great lap times in there once he got past some of the other drivers. And then we've got Woodian in 7th. Still putting in good lap times, a couple of dodgy ones in there as well. And then in 8th we've got P1 Dodgy. Oh, cut the corner a little bit too much here, and he's got the darkest one right behind him. The darkest one will be wanting to try and overtake, but it's really hard to overtake through these corners here because they are flat out. And there is basically one line. The best overtaking area is into the first corner. The rest of the lap is flat out. Oh, Ricky a little bit wide there. And then right at the back, picking up his first points of the season though, is JMC SEO. So, back to your leader then is Danny Ogston for Team DCC, or Digital Car Culture. They have a website, digitalcarculture.com. I think it is, or it might be .co.uk. I'll have to have a look at the sponsorship on the side of Danny's car. Right, Mark has made a mistake somewhere because he's been caught by P1 Rob here. So yeah, Mark's dropped back a bit. No indication on the lap, so maybe it was the first corner of this lap or something. We'll check in a minute on the lap times. Still trying to get rid of this penalty. It's going down slowly. Meanwhile, if we look, Rob's now picked up our half-second penalty as well, and Pilgrim's right there. In the 4th, is he going for an overtake on the other P1 driver? He is. And he's right down the inside, he's got past Rob. Great overtake by Pilgrim there. I know, Rob hasn't slowed down to lose his penalty, so it's just a very good overtake by Pilgrim into the first corner. big slide by Rob here. How's he held that? I don't know. Great driving. That could have ended a lot worse than that. Mark's dropped back a little bit off the back of Danny Ogston, but not too bad. Here's your leader. And then Mark in second and Pilgrim in third. And then Rob now in the fourth. Oh, Pilgrim's down the inside of Mark. Is he going to get the move done? Not this time. Looks like he'll have to follow him all the way up the hill now. Oh, contact made and they are both off. Let's go on board and have a look at this. Oh, he's gone down the inside, but there's no way he's going to make that corner. He's put Mark off into the gravel. And he's just carried on. Okay, so what's happened to Mark then? Mark's struggling to recover here. Yeah, gravel causing spin and he couldn't get it recovered. And I know I went the wrong way up the gearbox because my steering wheel was upside down. I got all flustered because, as you do. And that's dropped me back to 9th place. Alright, so your leader now is still Danny Ogston. And in second is P1 Pilgrim, who is now followed very closely by the other P1 driver in this league, which is Rob. We've got 3 of them, because we've got Dodgy as well. Forgot about Dodgy. At least you're going to have a big battle for second place here. It does look like they are. And we've got Spider Team in 4th, who has now been caught by Steve Stones, who is absolutely flying in the race. I don't know why he qualified last, I'm not really sure. Maybe he wanted a challenge, and he's definitely putting in a challenge for himself. Do you know what, I'm going to say Spider Team is one of the biggest improving drivers I've seen this season compared to last season. He's driving like an absolute demon, that was videos. I'm very impressed. And Gwydion, or G Widden, compared to the start of the season, he's another driver who's actually progressed quite well. The Italian, he's starting to really sort of fit into the league. And then we got 7th, the darkest one, the Canadian. I like the stop sign on the back of the car this week. And I didn't hit it this week, so... Alright, in 8th we got P1 Dodgy. And in 9th we got Mark, who's going to try and recover from here. It's, yeah, he lost nearly 20 seconds on that lap with the spin. Well, I wasn't a spin, it was being punted off, but we'll go with a spin. Then in 10th we got JMC SCO and Ricky in 11th, so Ricky's had, oh, he's had a bad lap as well. Oh, he's had a couple of bad laps, poor Ricky. Oh, I don't know. Alright, and we would go back to your leader then, who's still doing 57s, which is a great lap times. In second we've got the Team Oliver Race driver P1 Pilgrim, followed by the We Are Driven driver P1 Rob. They're all doing 57s. I think the fastest lap won't be beaten now because the tyres will go at some point. Is Rob going to go for a move? No, not this lap. these for a little bit, see if this battle's going to heat up. Looks like it's getting closer and closer between the two P1 drivers. Oh, Rob's gone down for a move now down the inside. Let's go on, because I wasn't commentating much here, I didn't realise he was going for a move because of the camera angle. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, Rob's gone for a move nice and early here. And he's got it done. Oh, Pilgrim, gee whiz, he lot of grass cutting there. He couldn't have cut that first corner anymore. I'm not sure it even helped him, to be honest. Yeah, he's dropped back a bit from the back of Rob here, up the hill. And while all this is happening, Steve Stones has got past Spider. Oh, he's done it way further back, is he? Yeah. Sorry, just skip it forward a bit. So Steve Stones now up into a 4th place, which is a sort of regular sort of positions in the races. He's higher up there than normal, so yeah, but starting from the back, third Eastern. We've got Spider in 5th, Gordy in 6th, the darkest one up to 7th now. JMC SCO is 8th now. Dodgy is 9th and Martin 10th. I'm not sure what's happened here. How the heck has JMC got so far ahead of everyone else? Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this, sorry, yeah. This was a genuine racing incident. It was not Dodgy's fault at all. In fact, I told him when we were talking in team chat just to go, because it was one of those things that couldn't be helped. It was like just a racing incident. But he did wait, even though he was spinning first down the track. He did wait, but I told him to carry on, so no stewards and thing needed there. So yeah, that's why I dropped right back to the back of the field. Oh, and then Ricky spun. Yeah, of course he did. It was fun. Nice 360 there, Ricky. That was a nice one. Anywho, back to your leader then. It was Danny. Obviously, I've skipped it way far back, so Rob hasn't made his own mistake, so I'll skip it forward. Get back to where we were. There. So that's how JMC SEO got past us all, because yeah, I forgot about that little incident. I'm glad we can go back and have a look at it. That's back up to 9th, so he must have got past Dodgy there. Yeah, he's gone down the inside. Nice overtake by Mark there on the inside. I think Rod Dodgy gave him plenty of room. Back to your leaders, who's now Danny. Oh, I thought it was 4, but they caught up with Ricky as he pulled in the pits. Yes, he did. I thought he did. So Ricky's gone to the pits. Still Rob is catching Danny at the front. So did Danny have a bad lap? It's saying he's pitted, but he hasn't. Doing 58, a little bit slower that lap. That's why he caught. And then we've got P1 Rob and Pilgrim. Is he going to go for the same move on Rob? Rob's giving him more room. So Pilgrim now up to 2nd now. And P1 drives having a good little battle here. we're 20 minutes in, we'll have a look at the tyres then and see what everyone's on. So Danny Ogston's super soft all round. Pilgrim's a soft all round. P1 Rob, he is soft front, super soft rear. Stones is soft front, super soft rear. Spider Team super soft all round. Darkest One super soft all round. Gwydion soft all round. GMC super soft. Mark is super soft. Oh, Dodgy's off. Oh no, that's annoying for him. We got softs all round. And then Ricky's in the pits, and he's got softs on the front and super softs on the rear. So back to your leader. And it's still Danny who's out in front. He's led right from the very first lap. Well, Pilgrim's got a 2-second penalty there, must have been wide coming out of that last corner. In my opinion, it is the stupidest place to have a penalty. I mean, you only had to touch a bit of the blue. You weren't even having to go like crazy wide to get that penalty. So it's a stupid one, really. The game needs to sort that out because it's not a penalty for running wide. Every driver in the planet runs onto the curbs, right? So yeah, oh, he's losing it quite. Oh, bit of sand on the exit there, but he's managed to keep the throttle on. Rob will be sent to no chance here if Pilgrim cannot lose this penalty. Oh, I thought he was going to give it away then, but he didn't. Which is good driving. There's no point slowing down to give him a penalty away. I'm just giving away your position easily. Alright, we've got Steve Stones in 4th in the Team Samsung car. 5th Spider Team in the Team DTCC car, the American. Followed by the Canadian in the Team We Are Driven car. With the massive stop sign on the back. And then we've got Gwydion the Italian in 7th. Followed by Mark 4884 in 8th, who has managed to get past JMC SCO. And then we've got Dodgy and Ricky both in the pits end, so looks like they both had enough of this race. So first is Danny, still a bit of a gap, nice little gap there between him and P1 Pilgrim in 2nd, who is gradually losing that penalty, which is good. That's what I said you do in the race. You can lose about a second a lap if you're really heavy on the brakes. He's closely followed by the other P1 driver, or P1 Rob, in the We Are Driven entry, in the grey car. Still have to say, I quite like that Team Oliver Racing livery, it looks really good. Rob having a look around. Oh, did he clip the wall here on the inside? That was a close call, I think, that one. Let's have a look, did he clip that wall? If he did, it didn't lose him any time. Oh, gee whiz, that was close. Yeah, it didn't slow him down at all, as you see he's right on the back of P1 Pilgrim, where he's been most of the race. They have overtaken each other now and again. And Steve Stones looks like he's catching. Maybe a bit miffed that he started at the back, I think, because he's definitely got the pace of everyone else, if not better. Spider's still there, the American in 5th. And the Darkest One in 6th then. Gwydion in 7th. And then Mark's way further back in 8th. I think that's the best he's going to get in this race now. GMC in 9th. And then the other two are in the pits with mechanical and technical issues. So, back to your leader, and it's still Danny Ogston, right at the front. Has been from the start, looks like he's controlling the race, but he had a bit of a slower lap on lap 25. Compared to Pilgrim, yeah, he was nearly a second off, so Pilgrim's coming, but he can't overtake, so just could be a thing for Rob if Pilgrim pulls Rob up with him. You know, he could be battling for the lead by the end of the race. Yeah, hardly any tyre wear on any of the cars, really. Supers have got a bit more front, but nothing, not a massive difference between the two. And the 25-minute mark, so I've got 4 laps to go for. Yeah, about 4 laps-ish. Maybe a squeeze a 5th in. So what was that one? It was a 57 flat and a 56.8 for Pilgrim. That's a great lap time on used tyres and softs at that. Penalty's going down for Pilgrim. It's down to under a second now. And Rob's dropped off the back a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't like a really slow lap or anything, but oh, and he's gone wide now. That cost him a tiny amount of time. But he's definitely dropped off the back of Pilgrim here. As Pilgrim goes to try and catch Danny at the front. That's a 57 and a 57.4, so about 10th faster on that lap. So he is catching slowly. Once he gets into the slipstream area, it'll be a bit of a difference there. We'll see what happens as he runs wide. He stones it, matching the leader's times. He's come through really well to get this 4th. One slow lap and the rest were all sort of mid to low 57s, so good pace there from the American. Same with the darkest one, a couple of 58s, but mostly low 57s. Gwydion, oh, we got a bad lap on 27, well Mark's catching. Mark is in the mid to low 57s now. Oh no, he's not. He's got a couple of high 57s as well as he goes wide out of that corner. JMC. Oh, Ricky's off the back. Will Ricky come back up? Yeah, a couple of bad laps from JMC has messed him up a little bit. But he's got good pace. He's done on 57 there, so... Alright, back to your leader, and he is followed very, very closely by P1 Pilgrim now. Has he got rid of the penalty now? He has, so he can race him now. Let's stay with these guys till the end, because I think this is going to be a good battle. Pilgrim's just been catching him throughout the whole race now. Action's heating up here between these two drivers, but it's going to be a last lap. See what's going to happen. It's going to be the last lap after this one, I think. Yeah, it's going to be definitely. So your leader's Danny, and he's followed very closely by P1 Pilgrim, who's dropped looks like Rob's dropped off the back now in third. Don't know if he's had an issue with time or something. Yeah, on lap 29 he did a 1 minute, so that's 3 seconds slower than Stay with the leaders then. We've got Danny Ogston first, followed very closely by P1 Pilgrim. No, I can see the timer anyway. I can. Oh, they're catching Ricky right at the end. Hopefully this isn't going to cause any problems. Catching the back marker. New stop with technical issues. Oh, Danny's block. Oh, what was that all about? Let's go on board with Pilgrim here. I think it was the last corner half a chance here. I think he went for it. Oh, look at the block in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was, Danny was definitely blocking there, but I don't think Pilgrim was expecting that and got caught off guard by it. So, your winner is Danny Ogston. Well done to him. I'm not sure if that's his first win of the season, but great result. Second, we've got P1 Pilgrim. Great finish by them both. In third, we've got P1 Rob. Closely followed by Steve Stone. Great result and drive from him there. And then we've got Spider Team in fifth. The Darkest One in sixth. Gwydion seventh. Mar in a disappointing eighth. I'm not going to lie, I was disappointed by that result. I wanted better. And then we've got JMC in ninth. Dodgy in 10th. And Ricky in 11th. So that's all your action from race 13 at Sardegna. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Also, if you'd like to like, subscribe, share, do whatever you want, and yeah, thank you for supporting me, and I'll keep doing them as long as people keep watching and wanting them, and thank you very much.